Good morning, Mom. Today, I will be discussing my chosen topic, the spiritual self. But before that, let me first know what is the spiritual self. So the spiritual self is who we are at our core. It is more permanent than the other two selves, material self and social self. The spiritual self is our subjective and most intimate self. It is the aspect of self which develops a certain level of spirituality, which is deemed as man's way of seeking as well as expressing the meaning and purpose of his life. It speaks of the quality of one's relationships with God, self, others, institutions, and God's entire creation, marked by respects, forgiveness, generous service, and prayer. This spirituality is specified more concretely in the deepening faith. Spirituality leads man to a deeper communion with the divine. It is the path of direct and personal connection with the divine. It embraces all faiths, social, and political ideologies. It aids persons in the spiritual, emotional, or physical distress, crisis, or discomfort, as well as those seeking to make a significant change in their lives through self-awareness. This can be a healing process that leads to personal development. The spirit and the soul. The interconnection of the two important terms in our discussion needs to be considered, which is that the spirit and the soul. As mentioned by Mercado 1994, the spirit in the Hebrew language is ruach or pneuma in Greek, which means breath, especially breath of life. The spirit is described as the disposition of an individual, a person's habitual attitudes of man's supernatural power, which comes from God. It is the part of us through which all life and power of God flow. It is the life-giving part of man. Soul, on the other hand, is the Hebrew nephesh, or in Greek psyche, originally meaning throat or neck, which means human life, the animating principle of human nature. In modern psychology, it described as the will, mind, the set of emotion, conscience. Both soul and spirit mean life, but soul, nephesh, o psyche, stands for natural man, while spirit, ruach, or pneuma, is the ethical factor which adds the new dimensions of relationships with God. Spirit enables man to serve God and to participate in the supernatural order. Here, the Hebrew concept of man is holistic.